The Star-Spangled Banner. Here's one of the end papers that says it is a collection of flags of the American Revolution and those of the United States of America, those of its government and its armed forces. Look at all those different flags over the years. And there's a picture there of Fort McHenry near Baltimore, Maryland. I've been there a few times and I loved it, visiting. So much history. And there's some more flags. And flags for different, here's the one for the President of the United States, the Vice President of the United States, the Secretary of Defense, the Army, Navy, Air Force, Secretary of State, Secretary of Agriculture. Anyway, let's read this, the Star-Spangled Banner. The Star-Spangled Banner is the national anthem for the United States of America. And here it goes. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming? Whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? On the shore, dimly seen through the mists of the deep, where the foe's haughty host in dread silence reposes, what is that which the breeze o'er the towering steep, as it fitfully blows, half conceals, half discloses? Now it catches the gleam of the morning's first beam, in full glory reflected, now shines in the stream. 'Tis the Star-Spangled Banner, oh, long may it wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave. Oh, thus be it ever when free men shall stand between their loved home and the war's desolation, blessed with victory and peace, may the heaven-rescued land praise the power that hath made and preserved us a nation. Then conquer we must, when our cause it is just. And this be our motto, in God is our trust. See all the different kinds of churches. Hey, there's the Salt Lake Temple in Salt Lake City, Utah, where the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints has it. And there's Amish, and there's a synagogue, and there's a Quakers Friends meeting, and all kinds of different churches. And the Star-Spangled Banner in triumph shall wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave. Now, here is a long story that tells all about the way that the Star-Spangled Banner was written. Francis Scott Key wrote it in his Baltimore hotel room during the night of September 14, 1814, after witnessing the bombardment of Fort McHenry. And he gave the poem to his brother-in-law, J.H. Nicholson, the next day. And now it is at the Maryland Historical Society, and the Pennsylvania Historical Society has one, and the Library of Congress has one. And there's a map showing, here's Fort McHenry, and shows where, here's the ship that he was on, the truce ship. The Battle of Baltimore, September 12th to 14th, 1814. And Francis Scott Key was on the ship here, and he didn't know if the enemy had invaded and got through the Fort McHenry, but he could see the flag the next morning and knew that they had made it through. And then look, here's the Star-Spangled Banner in music and the words. And then another end paper, more flags. You can see more flags. The Secretary of Commerce, Secretary of the Interior, Attorney General, Secretary of Labor, Postmaster General, and each of these has their own flag. Yep. Geological Survey flag, Wildlife Services flag, Immigration Services flag, all of those. And then up here, we have a thing that tells the standard proportions of the United States flag and some flag nomenclature, so that's nice. See that? So interesting. And that, for those who are still with me, that is the story about the Star-Spangled Banner. I hope you enjoyed it.